Well, tonight, a crooked ex-prosecutor expected to lose a large chunk of his taxpayer-funded retirement due to reporting by the 7 investigators.
Former Macomb County prosecutor Eric Smith pled guilty to embezzling forfeiture funds earlier this month. He already spent 7 months in federal prison for stealing from his campaign fund and is not expected to serve any more time behind bars.
But he will face a significant hit to his bottom line, and taxpayers will be owed a refund. Here's 7 investigator Ross Jones with how his reporting got the attention of the Attorney General.
It's not just that during that time period that Eric Smith wasn't doing good work for county government. He was stealing from the county that was paying his salary, and that would be paying his pension.
Federal and state criminal probes already took the former Macomb County prosecutor's job and law license, and now Attorney General Dana Nessel is going after much of Eric Smith's pension, too. The disgraced ex-prosecutor pled guilty to 3 felonies earlier this month, admitting to using money from the county's drug forfeiture accounts for his own benefit, paying for a security system for his home, campaign expenditures, and more.
He was using it for office parties. He was using it to put in the hands of community people that residually will be very happy with this candidate for office.
To me, it was really important that there be consequences for Eric Smith's pension. And so that was something that we were intractable on. We refused to compromise or negotiate on that.
The action comes as a direct result of a 7 Action News investigation. In 2021, we showed that despite a law on the books allowing for corrupt public officials' pensions to be forfeited, they seldom, if ever, were. Nessel then promised to take action.
Until you brought this to my attention, it wasn't something that I had thought of. And, you know, that's on me as an elected official. I should be familiar with the law. I should know it inside and out.
So this month, her office sought an order of forfeiture, going after Smith's pension from the time his illegal conduct began in 2014. Valued at just under $6,900 a month, Nessel's office estimates that 35 to 40% of Smith's pension will be taken from the ex-prosecutor, dropping it to as little as $4,100 a month. What's forfeited will go back to Macomb County taxpayers.
I'm pleased to see that these criminals are paying some price.
State Senator Jim Runstead helped write the law that Nessel is using to go after Smith's pension, but he's not convinced the taxpayers aren't still owed more.
They went back 8 years. This man has been almost 16 years in office, and nobody can tell me why they stopped at 8 years.
A spokesperson for the AG says that state police investigators believe Smith's corruption could have started as early as 2012, but they only secured a guilty plea for misconduct beginning in 2014. Nessel insists tonight her office gave Smith no breaks.
It's not about partisanship. It's not about the political party that they belong to. It's about their conduct in office and whether or not they violated the law.
Just how much of Smith's pension will be forfeited will be determined by the Macomb County retirement system. Smith is scheduled to be sentenced on September 13th. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Ross.